The Lord wants me to share with you about a time where I went to sleep without praying. So there was a time, I believe this was probably like 2 years ago. I was really tired and I went to sleep early. I went to sleep early without praying. I usually pray before going to sleep, and that night I didn't. I woke up around 10:30 at night. I must have gone to sleep like around 8. So I woke up at 10:30, but when I woke up, both of my arms were in the air. Like this, like I was both arms were in the air. I was laying down flat on my back, but both of my arms were raised up, like if I was praying, but I wasn't. I was sleeping. I got scared because I was like, why do I have my arms up? And so God told me right away as I was waking up, as I was looking at my arms, like what's happening. God told me right away, He said, you fell asleep before praying. And I was like, oh, that I did. And He was like, you need to pray before going to sleep. And so I started praying like I was supposed to. And God wants me to share this story because how many times do we fall asleep before praying? We need to be praying for protection over our homes, our families, over us, our bodies, our minds. God wants us to pray all the time, but to make sure that you pray before you go to sleep. Pray for peace. And if you're struggling to sleep at night, pray for God to help you sleep at night. Pray against the attacks of the enemy. So, since that day forward, I always make sure that I pray before I go to sleep. And if I'm feeling really tired, I ask God to give me the strength to pray. I'm like, God, give me the strength to pray. And He does. He gives me the strength so that I can pray. There's times when I pray longer than I expected because God just gave me so much strength. It doesn't matter what time it is, but at nighttime He gave me so much strength that I start praying or I start worshiping God too. So when you start feeling tired, really tired, most cases, most of the time, the enemy is doing that so that you can fall asleep without praying, and that's what happened to me. So that's why I'm sharing this, so you won't let the enemy do that to you. Make sure that you pray before you go to bed. Pray over your children, your family, yourself, and don't forget to give God thanks for the day that He has given you and all the blessings.